Hey boys and girls, I'm Mr. Jonathan, and welcome back to another amazing week of smashing things. He's gonna be okay, maybe. I'm not sure. But boys and girls, by now, we should have all at least admitted that we've broken a couple of things. Maybe even more than we would like to admit, or even some things that we really care about. So when I was 6 years old, I had the coolest teddy bear you've ever seen. He had a really awesome bow tie, and I loved him so much, and his name was Pablo. Boys and girls, do any of you guys have a stuffed teddy bear? Okay, good. I'm not the only one. So I thought that it'd be a really cool idea to take Pablo to the trampoline park with me. So I showed up to the trampoline park, sat Pablo down right on the floor next to the trampoline, and started jumping. But I looked over my shoulder, and there Pablo was, with another little boy. I put my hand on Pablo's arm, snatched him back. I ripped Pablo's arm off. There was stuffing everywhere. You see, boys and girls, sometimes, no matter how hard we try, things just break or run out. And it could be really hard, especially when it's something that we really love and care about. You gotta remember, God's goodness breaks through our limits. You see, even some of Jesus's best friends had the same problem that we have. Boys and girls, if you believe me, say, "Oh yeah." All right, so do you remember that disciple that was a fisherman? Peter was fishing all night long. He tried and he tried over and over again, but nothing, not one fish was caught. It's like all the fish disappeared. So the next day, Jesus was teaching and he got onto Peter's boat. Slowly and slowly, he told Peter to keep pushing further and further out onto the water. Boys and girls, can you say, "Keep going"? Good stuff. So when they got deep enough, Jesus told Peter to do something crazy. Jesus said, "Cast your nets one more time on the other side." Luke 5:5 says, Simon Peter answered, "Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets." Just picture that. After so many failures and endless attempts, being asked to try again, that's just insane. But just when things looked at their worst, bam! The entire net was full of fish. So much that the nets began to break. So Peter trusted God even when hope was far. Sometimes our limits can distract us from God's power, but God's goodness breaks through our limits. Boys and girls, can you say that with me? God's goodness breaks through our limits. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and take a look at our Bible table verse. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed." Isn't that exciting? That even when things come crashing down around us, God is always gonna be there right beside you. See, he's gonna take that mistake that you made in front of everybody and use it to make you even stronger and wiser. And those prayers that you've been praying, God's been listening to those, and he's gonna make those turn out even better than what you thought. Malachi 3:10 says, "Test me in this, and see if I will not throw open the windows of heaven and pour out so much blessings that there will not be room to store it." God breaks and remakes. Boys and girls, let's get everybody to stand up to your feet and try this big idea all together at the same time. 3, 2, 1. God breaks and remakes. That was awesome, boys and girls.
Never gonna give up.